Hello, this is the weekly weather briefing for the National Weather Service in Jackson. The main concerns are going to be for winter weather as we go from tonight into Friday. And then we're looking at dry and seasonably cold conditions as we go into the weekend and into next week. We're asking folks to closely monitor updates concerning the winter weather as we go from tonight into Friday. Looking at the winter weather situation, the most significant winter weather concerns are going to be along the north of the Highway 82 corridor, where a mixture of snow, sleet, and freezing rain is expected. This could bring dangerous travel conditions and possibly some power outages. As you go further south, the threats will diminish pretty quickly. And by the time you get to the I-20 corridor, especially around the Jackson metro area, just a cold rain is expected from tonight into Friday. Looking at the weather map, we see a large winter storm affecting much of the southern, south central portions of the nation. This system is going to be moving across the area tonight, bringing a mix of winter weather types and also just plain rain across much of the area, especially along and south of the Interstate 20 corridor. Temperatures tonight will be close to freezing, and you can see why we have concerns for winter weather, with temperatures, especially across northern portions of the area, dipping down to the upper 20s to near freezing, and lows further south dipping more into the mid 30s and just above freezing for much of the area. Rainfall is going to be a concern. We could have some locally heavy rainfall, especially along and south of the I-20 corridor, where amounts up to 2 inches could bring ponding of water on the roadways. Snowfall amounts will generally be near to less than an inch of snow across along the north of the Highway 82 corridor. As of now, it looks like the heavier snowfall totals are going to be just to the north of our area. And as you see further south, as you go towards the I-20 corridor, very little to no snow is expected. We are getting a little more concern concerning freezing rain and ice accumulation. Amounts up to 1/4 of an inch are looking possible, especially over northeast portions of the area, especially as you go from, say, around the Eupora to Philadelphia areas. Definitely monitor the forecast for the ice accumulation, as that could have some significant impacts, especially as you get up towards the Highway 82 corridor. Going into the weekend and into next week, high pressure will be in control of our weather, bringing dry conditions and seasonably cold temperatures. So just to summarize here, we're expecting a mix of winter weather precipitation types, ranging from snow to sleet to freezing rain, with a lot of the area receiving just a cold rain as we go from tonight into Friday. Freezing rain and ice accumulation have become a little more of a concern rather than snow in the winter weather threat area, so monitor this for the possibility of some significant impacts. And then farther south, cold rain is expected for most of the area, especially along and south of the Interstate 20 corridor, including the Jackson metro area. Don't be surprised if you hear about a few sleet reports, but this will not have any kind of significant impact for most of the area. Locally heavy rainfall could be a concern with ponding of water. And looking ahead into the weekend, into next week, we're expecting dry conditions to return with seasonably cold temperatures. Monitor our weather through the briefing webpage that you see here, and also feel free to get in touch with us through the contact information you see on the right side of the screen here. Our next weekly briefing will